How's it going, everybody? This is John Low Fox News, my channel where I talk about anime, video games, cartoons, and today I'm here to talk about the TMNT and Naruto crossover, issue number 2. I know it's probably a little bit long overdue, and I know I haven't been putting out a video in a minute, but I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about it, but I felt like, you know what, why not, I just talk about it and stuff, about the, about issue 2 coming out and stuff, and what are my thoughts. So, first off, I got the cover A, with the Naruto and Donatello and stuff on the cover and stuff. You got Kubi mode Naruto and you got Donatello, like, side by side. You see like this little canister where Donatello gets mutated when he was like, baby turtle, and then you got Naruto where he was about to get Kurama sealed in him and all that stuff. So yeah, so it's a really sick cover, and it's probably the best cover in my opinion that they have for issue 2 and stuff. The other covers, I mean, they're okay, but not as impressive as that one, in my opinion. I will say the closest one, though, would probably be the Retailers cover with Donatello and Kakashi on that. That's probably like the second best, in my opinion. But yeah, this one is really clean right here, so I just had to get it, of course, because Naruto. I mean, Naruto's my favorite, my favorite anime character, and Donatello is like, one of my favorite comic book characters and stuff, So this is definitely a treat right here. And also my favorite turtle, so how can I not? But anyways, yeah, so just to give you a little bit of the context of this story, basically it's kind of a grounded slice of life kind of thing where not much happens. It's kind of like, reminds me of like the Power Rangers and TMNT crossover where, the Power Rangers and Turtles met up and stuff. They had a brief, fight against each other, and then after that they like go home and chill for a second and regroup and start like bonding and getting along with each other and stuff. So we got like Naruto hanging out with like Donatello and Michelangelo and stuff. Like Donatello is like showing Naruto, his little like invention that he had from the 80s and stuff. And Michelangelo is skateboarding and playing video games and stuff with Naruto. I will say one of my nitpicks, though, I do have a few nitpicks here. It's not as good as the first issue, but one of my nitpicks here, and I don't mind them just, chilling and stuff. But one of my nitpicks here is that Naruto is playing a Super Nintendo with Michelangelo, and I'm just like, I mean, I get it's kind of a reference to the old, Super Nintendo TMNT games and stuff like that, like Turtles in Time and all that jazz, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of preferred that they would have gone with the PS2. Think about it. I know it's a nitpick, but I'm just saying, like, if they just, like, it's Naruto and Michelangelo, somebody, like, playing with the PS2, because Naruto's never had a game on like those older systems like the Super Nintendo or anything like that. TMNT has, since obviously it's been around a lot longer, but Naruto, those games didn't start coming out until like the PS2 era in the GameCube days. So I think that would probably be kind of like better if they went with the PS2, because TMNT also got some good games on the PS2, and that was kind of Naruto's starting point. But that's just me. So then, you got Kakashi and Splinter and stuff. You got Sasuke and Leo. They're kind of just meditating and chilling. You got Sakura and Raph doing some training. So yeah, it's pretty nice, So here we pretty much get a little bit of some backstory about this version of the Turtles and stuff inside the world of Naruto. So it seems like they kind of just met April, or a little bit more recent, because yeah, I was kind of right on the money there, where this is more of like a beginning kind of like Turtles and stuff, where they're like probably like 15 or something. So they're not as experienced or anything like that yet. But yeah, this is probably like their second or third encounter with April. So that was news to me. And on top of that, I kind of predicted that Splinter was going to be Hamato Yoshi and stuff, since that was what it was implying, that, oh, Master Splinter and Kakashi like know each other and stuff from the past. But turns out, nah, Splinter had clarified in the first couple of pages that he's not actually Hamato Yoshi, that he was the pet rat. So they're going with that origin in this universe and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. And another one of my nitpicks as well is that I kind of wish that they would have set this kind of like in the timeline of like, well, I kind of wish personally myself that they did make Hamato Yoshi like Master Splinter, and like maybe like Hamato Yoshi also Kakashi out during like the Third Ninja War. Because if you know your Naruto stuff, obviously during like Naruto's era, like when he was like, going to school and stuff, they were kind of already done with the war stuff, but things are a little bit kind of mild between the countries and stuff. But back during the days when like Kakashi was a kid, yeah, it was like war times and stuff like that, across like the different villages and all that stuff, So Yeah, so it would have been cool in my opinion if like Hamatsuyoshi was a part of that, or he helped save Kakashi or something like that. And I actually did mistake this one picture or this one panel where a young Hamatsuyoshi is like fighting a bunch of guys or something like that, or this kid. And for a second, I was like, "Wait, is that a young Kakashi? Like, is that supposed to be like a young Kakashi?" Because honestly, he looks more like Konohamaru, but it turns out like, no, that's not Kakashi. At least I don't think, because yeah, the headband's different and everything. So I'm like, okay, okay. Because if you know Naruto, you know Kakashi's hair is naturally white. He's not just like, it's not because he's old or whatever. Like his hair is naturally white. So I'm like, him having black hair in this flashback, that doesn't make any sense. But no, 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 this is a different character. But yeah, but I guess that would kind of imply that like Kakashi and Hamatsuyoshi are about the same age, which I kind of preferred. They made Hamatsuyoshi a little bit more older. Again, if I were to kind of rewrite this a little bit, I would probably would have had Master Splinter as Hamatsuyoshi, and I probably would have had him like probably in like his like maybe like mid to late 40s or something like that. Because this is the beginning of Naruto, so Kakashi should be at least like what 28 by then, or 26. Yeah, like 26, 28. So yeah, that's what I probably would have done. Just keep him like in his late 20s and all that stuff. And yeah, but nah. So because it just doesn't make any sense. Because if Hamatsu also in his late 20s or whatever, the same age as like Kakashi, right? Since in the flashbacks it's implying that oh they knew each other when they were kids, then that will probably affect the turtles because they're supposed to be like 15, and we don't know how Splinter is per se, but yeah, I mean, well, he is he's a rat, but still. But you get my point, though, But that's where I'm like with the timeline and all that stuff. But pretty much, they're pretty much chilling for the most part, hanging out. It's kind of nice, like nice seeing like them just get along and stuff with Team 7 and all that. We get some backstory about like I said, the turtles and this version of Shredder inside the Naruto universe. And then let's see what else. Then towards the end, basically Shredder pulls up and discovers the turtles' secret lair and sends his men and all that stuff to attack Splinter and Angel. That's who I'm just gonna call this because this is not April. But yeah, attack them and stuff, and pretty much we're definitely gonna get some more action towards the next issue and all that.